Bologna is a city known for its towers, its Duomo, its historic university, its food, and its many miles of porticos. But what brought me here was a desire to get a sense of the life of mathematician Girolamo Cardano, who lived and taught here in the 1560s. So the university was a natural choice for a first stop for me. It is the oldest continually operating university in the world, going back to the year 1088. Although Cardano is now best remembered as a mathematician, one of the most prominent of the 16th century, his degree was actually in medicine, and medicine is what he taught here. The university has a famous anatomical theater. It was built a few decades after Cardano's time here, but I still felt that visiting it gave me a sense of the history of the teaching of medicine in Bologna, which is what he was a part of. Cardano's time in Bologna was not one of untarnished joy. Not all of the professors were thrilled to have Cardano among them. He writes in his autobiography of difficult college politics. For example, he was assigned a room for his lectures, but then another lecturer was purposefully scheduled in that same room for the same time in order to block Cardano out. When this and other plots weren't successful, his enemies spread rumors about him, that he was unpopular among students, that his classes were poorly attended. They made sure that the rumors came to the ears of a local cardinal, and Cardano ended up resigning his post once his contract was up. Cardano speaks of his time here as an experience of being hated, assailed by envious rivals, and surrounded by innumerable plots. Apparently, ugly university politics are nothing new. After resigning, Cardano spent his time collecting his literary works, which increased his fame. He was now in his mid-60s and actually felt glad to be released to enjoy himself investigating other scholarly pursuits. A natural next step for me was to go in search of places where Cardano had lived in Bologna. He moved around a bit while here, but I knew from his autobiography of 2 places to look. Though he gives no specific address, he writes that he purchased a property near the church of San Giovanni in Monte. Here is that church, and pictures of some of the houses nearby. He also lived on the street Via dei Gombruti. It's a short street, and since I didn't have an address here either, I just walked down the entire street, knowing that at some point I would pass the place where he had lived. Along with searching for specific locations connected with Cardano, I tried to seek out the oldest structures in town, wanting to get a sense of what he would have seen while living here. I'll show a few of these here with titles. I had some unexpected help with exploring the past. This came in the form of a virtual reality experience called La Macchina Tempo, the time machine. Here, I was able to walk virtually through the streets of medieval Bologna and also to fly over the city, soaring over its many towers. Aside from seeking Cardano-related places, a few other math history things can be found in Bologna. These include the birthplace of Scipione del Ferro and the Piazzetta dei Servi di Maria, where Del Ferro used to participate in mathematical duels. You can also find a plaque on the Church of Santa Maria della Mascarella, where mathematician Bonaventura Cavalieri served. And you can check out the interior of the city Duomo, which acts as one of the world's largest sundials. This was created in the late 1600s by Giovanni Cassini. Bologna has much to offer, and I'm glad my quest for Cardano brought me to this beautiful city.